I want to make a rearrangement on my balcony. I have cucumbers on the first line and behind them are tomatoes, so I want to swap them. The reason for that is that the cucumbers has already grown so lushy, you can see them, that they create shadow for tomatoes and all other plants that grow behind them. So I want to move the cucumbers somewhere on the back and I want to place my tomatoes here. Just want to show you what I meant. So this is my paper plant. As you can see, it's growing thin and tall. It shouldn't be like that, and that is because it's not getting enough sunlight. Also, I think the pot is already too small. I should probably replant it today too. The same thing is happening with the tomatoes. They're trying to reach for more light. Let me show you how tall they are. So I started by cutting off the cucumbers because I have a feeling it might be a traumatic experience for them since they're already quite tall and so they are tied up at the top. But let's see how it goes. This is what we get every day. Isn't it amazing? And we still have some rucola and dill. I finally finished with the first one. I think it's gonna look so beautiful from the inside when it's all done. My plan is to let them twine around the thread under the ceiling and it's gonna be so nice. Let's move the rest. It might be a little bit of a strange way to attach the thread. I didn't really want to use nails or screws here, but anyway, for now it works. A leaf can tell you so much about the plant, what it's struggling with and what it needs. You just need to know how to read it. This one tells about a potassium deficiency. It's so lovely, my little jungle. I moved 3 and I have 1 more left, but I don't think I have enough space for it here. Maybe I'll be able to fit it behind the door somehow. Let's try it. So here they are in their new place. This is the last one and I hope I can fit it here. Let's see. it's all done with cucumbers, now I can move my tomatoes back here. That tomatoes are one of the easiest crops you can grow on a balcony. They do need some care, like you need to provide them some support and they need to be pruned from time to time. But if you give them enough love and care, they will grow happily even in small pots or containers. So now I'm gonna show you how I take care of my tomatoes. I got some leaves so the plant can put its energy into growing flowers and fruits instead of leaves. It also helps to improve the airflow and lets in more sunlight. And these two are very important for growing healthy tomatoes. Look at this, it's a perfectly healthy plant. These are the shoots. Mostly I just pinch them out like this to keep the plant more manageable. If you leave them, they'll grow in a new stem, so it's up to you to decide how many vines you want to grow. Now I need to water my plants and I'm gonna use some liquid fertilizer. When you grow plants in pots or containers, you definitely gonna need some because there is too little soil in the pot for the plant to get all the nutrition it needs. So I just use it once in 2 or 3 days. I add it to the regular water and I guess my plants are happy with it. It's like we are living in a greenhouse. Look at all these little cucumbers. There are so many of them. Now let's take care of these little guys. This one is chili pepper and these two are paprika. Never getting tired of harvesting in my little garden. At the end of July, I went on a 1-week vacation. I knew that 1 week without watering is too much for my plants, so I set up a homemade after-watering system. It had worked before, allowing me to leave my plants for up to 2 weeks. But this time, for some reason, it just stopped working. When I got home late at night, I found my tomatoes all yellow and completely wilted. I was so sad and disappointed. I thought they were all dead. I watered them right away and to my big surprise, by morning they were starting to come back to life. What amazed me even more was that After a few days, the yellow leaves turned back to green. I mean, I didn't even know it was possible. So yeah, now my garden is green and full of life again. We can enjoy fresh veggies and have a cozy spot to sit and relax or drink a cup of coffee in the morning. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.